I'm sorry. I apologize. I did let you guys know on the community board that I was going to be late and I was going live today. Let's see who comes in because I know I'm late. I apologize. Let's do the tea, but I'm going to wait for you guys to come in. I hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July weekend because around me, they still popping fireworks till 2 o'clock in the morning. It is hard to sleep. And I got caught in the rain. It's just big. But what's good, poohs? How's July treating you so far? Come on in, come on in. I'm gonna give you guys time to come in. I want you guys to start communicating through the community board so we can get to know each other a little bit more, discuss a little bit more, dive a little deep in certain things. Excuse the fireworks, but like I said, they start popping as soon as it get dark and they stop about 2 in the morning. I hope today's the last day because the popo's gonna need to woo because it's too much. It's too much. You know they pretty. It's too much. I did not do fireworks this year. I wasn't in the mood for fireworks. It has been extremely hot and I have been extremely occupied. Say the least I have. I'm gonna say less right now, but I have been occupied and preoccupied with chaos. So just trying to get back to things, settle back into normalcy. I know it's Self-Courage Sunday, poohs. I hope you guys enjoyed today as well, because I'm definitely about to do some more self-care and prep for this week, because, you know, I have to write my goals out, have my paper and pen over here, write my goals out, get everything ready for the week so it can be prosperous and productive. Come on, pools. Okay. Come on in, pools, so I can start talking about some things here. Because first of all, I had a little bit too much idle time on my hands, and I have been watching TV. I have been watching TV. First of all, let's talk about the last 2 weeks of June. I know it was like my videos was like scattered, wasn't really filming, posted. I decided I needed a break and I was gonna go out because I'm not the type of person to be out. I'm an introvert. So I was gonna go out and mingle a little bit. What week was this? It had to be the 19th or the 20th. I literally fell down the steps and it felt like somebody pushed me down the steps. And I tried to break my fall, bruised up one side of my body, and it was the lumps was the worst part because they was hurting so bad I couldn't hardly sit or lay. But I did hit my head on the wall and my face was a little bit swollen, so I didn't want to be in the camera. I was a little bit trying not to post things in the camera, even though I was still like posting. I believe the weekly quote, I might have posted the food for the soul Thursday. I might have posted 1 or 2 and tried to camouflage or do a bright light or something. I don't know. But I know it was just like, what? I was like, I was not assaulted. I literally fell down the steps, and it was so unusual for people to realize and think, oh, you know, I used to be real clumsy and I'm real careful not to fall, but things happen, and it's just the story behind it was that I don't know, was something I was distracted by on the steps or what, but whatever. What's up must come down, and I went down those steps, okay? But anyway, then the following week I was trying to Good Samaritan. I'm outside in the parking lot. I see the little girl. I guess she buckled herself out the car and got out and got the, you know how little kids running around a little bit busy parking lot where people fly. Mother in there trying to get her other baby out of the front seat in the car. And I can tell when I was in my 20s, I had 4 kids running around. I know the exhaustion. Pouring formula on the counter, baby, and with a baby in your hands at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Got the other kids you trying not to wake up and got to get up and get to school in a few hours. Okay, I trust me. I give it. I get it. And my heads go off to the ones who survives it. But more of the story is I fell and, you know, kind of bruised up my knee. That ended that weekend. So I was just like, okay, June, it ain't for me. It's ended too bad. The last 2 weeks was hell. So I was like, I'm gonna sit my butt down. July has came in. I'm a little bit more, a little balanced and ready to continue to film, connect, and get back to regular schedule programming. But back to I was saying, I have been watching TV. Let's get to it. Tyler Perry, baby. Tyler Perry. Got to love this man creativity, okay? Got to love it. For one, let's get to it. Straw. Very, very powerful message behind that. And every single struggling parent will understand that, because we go beyond extreme measures to try to do what we can for our kids and let them not know when we're struggling, even though kids have a good sense of knowing when things are not right. But we put that smile on and try to stay focused on achieving what we need to, for they won't miss a beat, even though we're stressed and trying to figure it out. I love Straw. I think I cried twice because I had to watch it twice. Let me see what else. What else have I been watching? Black Beauty. Is it called Black Beauty? Black is Beauty. It's a Tyler Perry show. I haven't watched it. I can't wait till season 2 come out. I was just like, Tyler Perry, he does his big one with these shows. What he has, Divorce Sisters. I'm all about commitment, unity, a covenant unity, or partnership. So divorce is not really a thing, because I'm set in the old school ways of how my great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents was raised. And, you know, I witnessed growing up, you see people not get divorced, but maybe sleep in separate rooms and try to figure it out no matter what. Coexist. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm a type of person, I don't really give up too easy. So I'm willing to stick it out and work it out, because I believe you have to have good communication. And if it's a covenant partnership, you will know. You will know. If it's not, then of course, divorce is always a good thing, especially when you already traumatize the kids into a situation where it's negative environment, and it always leaks onto the children's behavior, the emotional, and then the separation. So it's not an easy situation on anyone. And then, you know, you get that scorn, bitter parents and co-parenters. It just gets ugly, and the kids is the only one that suffers. But anyway, so what did we go over? We went over Divorce Sisters, Straw. What else did I say I watched? Oh, Black is Beauty. That was a good one. I loved how that ended up. At the end, I can't wait to see season 2. Very kept me on my toes. It kept me on my toes. And it also shows you anything is possible. And blessings come in all different forms. Let me see what else I have been watching. The Shy. I don't know what's going on in The Shy. But baby, I'm not here for Emmett being shot. Lala husband got shot the previous episode. I'm not here for that. I haven't been here for that. It's too much killing. I'm gonna need to see some more harmony and love and something else going on in this show. But what else I've been watching? Oh, what have you guys been watching? And if you haven't watched any of those shows, go ahead and watch it. And then we had the all the controversy with Sinners. I finally watched Sinners. My people invited me over for a little bit, and I ended up watching Sinners. And they was just telling me, he was like, if you watch Sinners, we watch this movie, you can't, I don't watch this at night. And I was like, it's nighttime. You and I already offered. I ain't never seen it. We ain't had a whole debate about it. It's even that we're going to watch it. We're going to watch this show. We're going to watch this movie. We both going to be scared. We just going to be scared. And we're going to be here and we're going to get through it. We watched it. And I did not go home that night. Because it was already like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. And I watched this movie and we just both in silence afterwards. I was like, did you already watch this movie? Yeah, I already watched it. I was just like, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sinners was not as bad as I thought it was going to be from all the controversy and backlash I heard about it. It told a story, and it was just that. Sinners. You cannot let evil in unless you invite it in. Plain and simple. What else? T. Come on, poohs. Where y'all at? I know it's Sunday night. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm sorry I'm on so late. But I also took a late nap, and I wasn't expecting to take that late nap, and it threw me off. And I had to regroup, and then the rain came. I'm all had this weed complex, and I keep having weed in my hair. I never be without weed, my hair done. But since I was asked to get my hair a break from the weave, I kind of have been kind of sitting in it, and I'm okay with my hair. I feel my scalp, and I'm enjoying it. But let me tell you something. This humidity, this doggone heat is too hot. I'm natural, baby. All you see is all the little curls. So I'm curling up and frizzing up, and it's just, it's not giving. It's not giving in the rain. It's not giving. But I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna have to give me some braids. But I took that fall, and that fall scared the fuck out of me. Excuse my language. And I act like even when I'm hurt, I still be working and trying to move like nothing even was wrong. But I was feeling it, baby. And then I had to go down for one day because I was just like, it's just so bad. Soak. Epsom salt is my friend. Or was my friend. I was only going to be on here for 20 minutes. I was hoping you guys was going to come in and talk to me, give me some ideas to talk about. I had a self-care weekend because I did not do anything this weekend. I read a book that's sitting over here. Did a little paperwork. Other than that, cleaning, relaxing, watching some TV. I watched all the shows. I'm caught up on all the shows that I was willing to watch besides, I said I wanted to get back into something. Don't remember what it was. That's how often I watch TV. I keep up with a certain amount of shows. Now, what I am looking forward to is another Tyler Perry hit. Oh, sidebar about Tyler Perry. He took his doggone good shows and put them on Netflix. I had to subscribe to Netflix. I'm like, wait a minute. BET ain't popping. They got all the old stuff. I need what Tyler Perry got all his good shit on Netflix, okay? That's the tea. Catch them gems. If you don't have Netflix, you have to go subscribe to Netflix because that's where all the good Tyler Perry shows is on. He did another one. It was a war one. I cannot call the name. OMG. Kerry Washington is in it. She was a general of all black women soldiers. Amazing, 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 powerful message. And encourage you so much to understand what women went through to feel equal, to be seen, to be heard. Even serving our United States, it wasn't easy. And that was really clearly displayed how hard it's always been for a woman to be seen, to be heard. But the thing about that, and a colored woman at that, minority, to me, the thing with that is, till today, I still feel like minority women still have to have a voice to be seen, to be heard, to be respected. But you also have to have those characteristics that you want to be seen, heard, and respected and looked at in a certain way. Me, I really don't care how people view and see me because I know who I am and I'm confident who I am. And that's because of my morals, my value, and my character stands for who I am. And I try to display it all the time. And I try not to get on here and preach something that I do not practice or what I have not went through or have not helped someone else conquer. So, I'm still a work in progress. When I started this channel, like I said, I came out here to have an outlet to come out of the state of mind I was in, doing the whole nasty custody battle. People use weaknesses against you. So that's why I always preach, watch who you have in your circle. Half the time you can be sleeping with the enemy. You think people support you and they really don't. They just there to hold you down, to make their presence known, to dim your light with intimidation. No determination, no motivation, just taken away because they in lack and they want you to be in lack and don't want to surpass you instead of understanding. When you build a team of people and you bring what you can bring to the table, the next person have a talent, they bring it to the table, and you build, you connect, you network, and everybody around you win. Everybody don't want to see each other win, and it is so sad. And I feel like minority people are the worst with supporting each other. Like genuinely supporting each other. And our family can do it too. Be the ones to not support you as well. But everybody, of course you find your tribe eventually. What else? Excuse me, I'm all in the camera. I gotta get that drinking. I'm almost been out here for 20 minutes, you guys. I am going to be getting off here soon because, it's Monday, gonna be tomorrow. We gotta start our week. The way you start your Monday, to me, determines the rest of your week. So if you start off your Monday strong, getting everything in order, there you go. You see that progress. It feels refreshing to be on here talking because I've been avoiding a little bit off to myself. Secluded. And I've been okay with being secluded. It's peaceful sometimes. Are you guys still out there enjoying the 4th? I know school's out. A lot of people still, enjoying the 4th today too, because there's no school tomorrow. I get it. I get it. I get it. People take their risk of being tired at work. Was like, oh, I can't wait till I get off. I can go home and take me a nap. You gotta get your time in. You gotta get it in. All right, poohs. I've been on here for 20 minutes. I guess we're gonna say that's the end of the tea. We are all caught up. Like I said, if you're not already a pooh, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you know when the videos go up. I think I'm missing something because I think it was something else I wanted to go over and talk about, but at this point, I don't remember. So I'm gonna have to cut this live. And post whenever I figure out what I actually wanted to say. But anyway, have a good evening, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Come back and check out the live if you didn't. I did be said before that I was gonna start going back live more often, and I am. Life be life, and I tell you guys that all the time. But anyway, have a good night, poohs, and I will see you later.